Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing.
And Canada's where we're going to raise our kids, and Canada's where we're going to finally lay our heads to rest. So one day I'm going to hear you, baby. And I'll bring you home and meet a bigger shed. One morning, fortune's going to smile on me. Oh yeah, higher than I aim to be. Waiting to see. Well, I'll never ever do better than you. When it comes to your baby, I've already done the best I can do. You're so true. I'll never ever do better than you. Well, I'll never ever do better than you. When it comes to your baby, I've already done the best I can do. You're so true. I'll never ever do better than you. There's nothing better than you. Better than you. Thank you so very much. Well, just about a week ago, my wife and I celebrated our 19th wedding anniversary. Please applaud her, that's for sure. She's put up with a lot of craziness in this business, and she's my best friend in all the world. She's down taking care of everything right now on the ranch, and the kids and the horses and the dogs, the cats and the gophers. Lots of gophers. If we have a gopher adoption plan, if you're looking for a pet gopher, please come down, take 2.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Greetings, I'm about to do a painting. I have my 2 essentials, sunglasses, pink ones so I can see things, you know, through rose-colored glasses, and my cup of coffee to get me revved up for this activity of painting. Really, I do have to take my sunglasses off, otherwise I won't be able to see what I'm doing. On my horse painting, which we started earlier. This is actually a painting I've done before, and I really like it. So I decided to do it again. It will look different. Even the position of the nose is different. Looking at my picture and looking at the painting, the nose is wider here than on this picture. The thing about painting from another painting that you've already done or that someone else has done, that's even worse, is you're copying other people's mistakes, which you don't want to do. If you're going to copy mistakes, paint from a Picasso or something, because then it could be worth millions. So don't paint other people's mistakes. Take your own photograph if possible, or paint from real life, or if you see a really fabulous photograph somewhere that you really must paint, use it and change it to your own. At a certain point, you just put the photograph away and put on all the exciting things that you would like to see on that painting, giving it a little bit of yourself. So let's get started. So I think I'm going to work on the mane. As you notice, there's a whole pile of it. One of the reasons you paint something is because it's interesting to you. Now, if you decide, in my case, I like lines. Lines are important and fun and something that interests me. Light and dark interests me. When I've fixated on a subject matter, then light and dark means a lot to me. Because I like contrast, and I like brightness, and I like the darkness against it. giving it 3-dimension. I'm also a sculptor, so 3-dimension is important to me. So I pick up my newest favorite brush, which happens to be a flat brush. I'm going to do some the darker lines, which of course, in this case, I'm going to use black, but I never use straight black, so I'm putting a little blue in it and a little bit of really dark brown. And I'm going to see there, I'm getting my darkest areas, which I told you before are important. And I'm just bringing the brush down. And it's very nice to paint with your whole arm rather than just be painting with your wrist locked. Then you don't get much as far as lines are concerned. No fluid motions. Where this, see how I can make these beautiful fluid motions. And see here, I've turned the brush to the side. You need some water in your paint here because you want it to, not to break up like that, but to stay solid when you're turning your brush. I'm going to bring some of these lines, are going to come off of the canvas. If I bring a line down, I'm going to get more paint on that brush because I want it and enough water in it so that it will last for the whole line. So I start up here, for instance, and come all the way down. See, I'm already losing. I need more water, 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 water. Okay, now I'm coming down again. And off of the canvas. You don't want to leave, spots, or, an inch or a quarter inch, anything around. You like to use it all. You can even go to the outside of the your outer rim and come from it so that the painting goes all the way around. And then you can stop here in the middle. Aren't these lines neat? I like them. I'll start one up here. Then I'm going to go around the side, and I'll show you in a minute what that means. So, if we take the painting off, whoop, I'm coming the wrong way. You'll see here how I'm coming this way again. See, you can see how I'm painting around the side of the canvas. Really, the less you do, the better off you are. Make your plans in advance and execute them, and then go and do something else. Leave it alone. The hardest thing for an artist to know is when to quit. Especially if you like what you're doing, then you decide, oh, that line looks so good, I think I'll put more on. Then you kill it. Simplicity is always important. I don't know if you've ever seen, for instance, cartoon of Alfred Hitchcock, which just is a line, and as soon as you see it, you know it's Alfred Hitchcock, because that's what he looks like. And all you do is use one little line to get what you want. And that is, if you can get to real simplicity like that, it's even better. See, there's going to be shadow underneath the mane there. And there'll be, of course, this is going to be really covered up. I accidentally put some paint there, and I especially want it there. So I'm just going to water it down and wipe it off before it dries, because I didn't really want to put it there. See, I'm making little lines like that to give it the look of the fur that's on the horse. It's best to put it to paint lightly. If you're not positive you want it there, do it quite lightly at first, so that you can look at it and say, because if you have to take off a really dark line of thick paint, it's more difficult than if you have just a little bit to take off. I like my paintings to be colorful, so quite often, well, always, I use things like blue here where there's no blue necessarily in the horse, but I want it to be colorful. Therefore, I use blue rather than gray. I don't care much for gray. So it's all what you like. And that's what makes it your painting. The things that you like. So when someone sees it, they say that's a Gwen Hughes painting or whoever painted. They'll know. We'll just leave this sit while I'm going to start another painting now. Because I need to think about this, what I'm going to do next, and I don't want to do anything without thinking. Because if you do, then you're going to be painting something you won't like. You'll be making mistakes. Okie doke. See you later. Bye.
Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen.
Opening the meridian lines.
That,
yes?
That's what I read. Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
That's
So
just
I'll just
energizing.
open the
It's
meridian lines.
energizing the meridian lines.
Excellent.
Yes.
Energizing the
Yes.
meridian. Stimulating
Yes,
them
yes,
and
yes.
energizing.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, and when I do this, I always feel more alert.
Good. Yeah, definitely. Because there's
Yeah.
different kidney points and things along
Yeah.
here as well too.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And with the same hand, you're going to go to the tailbone.
Nice. Wiping that arse.
We're going to do a character trait integration process is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
We're going to integrate and embody a characteristic or a trait from someone that you admire. Who would that be that you would admire, that you would like to embody something of theirs?
Maya Angelou. Wisdom, eloquence of expression, and gentleness. I love the way she looks at a situation and embodies all of those characteristics. And I have a tendency to react, and that at a much later point in time be able to embody those characteristics. I want to eliminate the reactivity and just go from that place of acceptance to wisdom without the reactivity.
Okay, and the eloquence and gentleness
Yes,
within it.
yes.
We're going to be placing 2 fingers on the eye point, and you're going to be alternating.
Okay.
So on the one side, we're going to be doing Maya Angelou.
Okay.
And the concepts around wisdom, eloquence, and gentleness. And then we're on the other side, we're going to be doing you here and now.
Perfect.
Okay, and we're going to be integrating those together. You're going to be freeze framing things again.
Okay.
And feeling as deeply as you can.
Nothing's gonna happen.
So, what have you learned from doing this process?
My perception was she had attributes which I did not. Now I know that is not true.
Thank you. So, what's valuable about this for you?
It embodies that deeper belief in yourself. Or it's like the lotus flower opening to realize, to see that deeper you.
Thank you. So, what's one specific thing that you could do to live this?
I really felt the difference when I was breathing the breath. So I think it would be quite easy just to quickly center yourself. Let's say if you were not feeling sure of yourself, and just quickly center yourself and just breathe in that essence of who you really are.
So, when you're not feeling certain about you, then you'll be able to breathe.
Yes.
in.
Yeah, breathe in that confidence, breathe in that who you really are without all the other
So these-
outside or internal.
So, these traits of wisdom, eloquence, and gentleness.
Yeah. That it's not something to be attained, that just through the breath is something that is.
So, it'd bring your awareness there.
Did you see how eloquent that sounded?
Yes. Yes. Yes, excellent. Is there anything else you'd like to share about this process?
It's really quite amazing. Yeah. It's like during the process, it's like a heart opening along with it as to your true divine self.
A few days back, you merged with your superhero.
Yeah.
Tell us what's happened since.
What I really noticed was I felt that wisdom was outside of me, that it was something to be attained. And now I just feel really comfortable with the idea that it's within me and has always been there. And it's just a matter of experiencing it, but it's not something that I have to do because that's what I am. So that was huge for me. Another thing that came a little later was when we did the original merge, I gave those three attributes, and then afterwards I thought, oh, but they're what I didn't see before, but I was able to see after that merging, was those attributes of her included in that was great strength. And in seeing that in her, I saw that in me. It's been of value to me in that, yes, there's things I want to do, that yes, there's things I want to accomplish, things I want to look at within me to explore, but not that overriding rush to attain something, that I can just sit back and relax and know that things are within me, that there really is nothing to be done because I really had it all along. It was just a matter of becoming aware of it. So not being that little gerbil on the treadmill. Instead of always feeling I have to rush out and fix things, or I'm just more relaxed in who I am, and more able to open and to receive. Way more self-acceptance and love for myself.
Yeah.
And before, an earlier process we did in that, I always felt I never had enough time. So even those two processes merged, because I don't have that feeling I am running out of time, that I have too much to do, that I'll never get anything accomplished, that I can just sit back and relax. I don't have to do anything to be me. I am me.
And because of you being you, then you're able to attain your desires, your goals, or whatever else.
Yes, yeah, and I just feel way more relaxed. I feel way more comfortable in my skin, in my body, in who I am. Not as apt to have to be a people pleaser. I can see a huge change in my thought pattern.
You seem to me like you're more present.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that you're more present?
Yeah, I am.
How do you experience that?
When you're so busy rushing and you're feeling that you don't have enough time, you're not in present time, because you're always focused on the future. So now I'm just focused on today.
A fiery rain.
It was inside from the start. Who knew? It was always in my heart. Everywhere I look, everywhere I go, there it is. And who knew it could be so simple? Who all I had to do was ask, and every time I heard, every time I cried, there it is, there it is. There it is. You can call it what you want. It's in us just the same. Just open up your heart, and there it is, there it is. Ooh, there it is.
fire and rain.
Hey, you'll know the burning ring of fire part. Fire. Fire to a ring of fire. Okay, here we go. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, down, flames, burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of to a burning ring of fire. Down, down, down. They were higher. Burns, burns.
The taste of love is sweet.
Taste of love is sweet. Sweet.
When hearts like ours meet.
When hearts like ours meet.
I fell for you like a child. Oh, for the fire is wild.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, down, down. Flames, they went higher. Burns, burns. Ow. Ring of fire. The ring of fire.
Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen today. What to do? What to say? Nothing's gonna happen today. Here and there, come with me. Nothing's gonna happen today. Life is sweet, life is gay. Did I say gay? Nothing's gonna happen today. Here to stay, blown away. Nothing's gonna happen today. Susan may say, Gwen may say, what they say? Nothing's gonna happen today. Nothing's gonna happen.
I'm really the best. Everybody wants to be me. One of my many admirers sent me flowers. What do you think? Pretty nice, huh?
I got the dog.
got friends. Woohoo! Yeah, I got friends in low places for the risque. Chases, I got way. Hey, but that's okay. I got friends. We don't know the words. You go, oh, oasis, but I got friends. In all low places. You guys supposed to go, low places. I got friends in low places.
Where the whiskey's
at the oasis, cause I got friends.
So it's the whiskey something, I haven't quite got that, and the beer chases the blues away.